Welcome back, everyone. This will be the direct sequel of the previous exploration part that I've done with this ship. Now you can see some changes. This ship doesn't have any oversized modules anymore. These are small missile launchers currently. And I'll just quickly show you the current build. Domination small missile launchers. Yep, it's those missiles. And a Mark 7 medium armor repairer. Now I can fit a Mark 9 armor repairer. I will do that when I go and buy one or use one from my older stations that I used to be at. Now I did take a look at the analyzer modules, and I did not have any problems with them, although I feel like I should upgrade to this one. Now this one has 8% success rate. The one that I'm currently using has 6.5%. So on paper it's a decent difference. Half a billion ISK on that one, while this one costs 250 million ISK. So the difference in price is there. Unfortunately we don't have the other two faction ones, which are also pretty decent. And they should not be that expensive when they are finally released. So that's about these modules. Now the data analyzers, I have this one. It's also quite expensive. This one is also around 250 million ISK, and the success rate is also quite similar to the relic analyzers. Well then, with that being said, time to take this little ship out and let's continue where I left off last time. Okay, well, back at one of my favorite systems. There are two more pilots in local. I have to be very careful what I'm doing here. There is a big chance that this might be a trap. Now I just prepare a bail button if that happens. I am still cloaked. Let me just do this. Okay, the bail escape button is in place. Let me just check if they are in the same alliance or corporation. They're not. One of them left. Well then, anyway, let's go after the loot. We have a Serpentis remains box. I'll go after the most expensive one. Usually, if someone is camping these sites, they're going to be sitting around the most valuable box, so be careful. Okay, nice loot, excellent. Open that one up very fast. Let's go after the next one. I am not going to turn off my micro warp drive. Well, okay, I did turn the micro warp drive off, although I shouldn't. Speed can save me in case I get attacked, so let's orbit closer. Okay, micro warp drive is enabled. That one was decoded. That one is also decoded. Let's go after the last one. Well, I haven't been attacked so far, so I should be safe. Famous last words, I know. This one might also be decoded. It's decoded. Let's quickly burn away and cloak. Right, well, I did get the most expensive box from this site. Should be around 100 million, 107 million, not bad. I did get two of these very nice blueprints. On to the next site. This time no one else is in local with me, which is good news. We have blood raider remains, debris and rubble. Okay, someone jumped in. If they end up jumping here, I will see them, so I don't have to worry about that too much. We'll go after the blood raider remains as usual. That's what I usually do. Go after the most expensive box and get the most expensive loot out of the box. Decoded. Okay, not bad. Very nice. Let's go after the next one. Keep in mind, this has been recorded basically one after the other. All of these parts here follow the same sequence from the last part. So this is all one scanning run that I did in one day. So yeah, a very decent day for scanning, and of course, hopefully I can keep the systems hidden for now, because the loot here is very nice. Okay, I am alone again. That's good. Now I can chill and take my time with the boxes. 235 million in loot so far. Some of these modules can be sold for a higher price than the estimate, so that might give me, and well, I don't want to spoil anything, I'll just say that on the end of the video, but oh man, it was a very profitable day. Still opening up this one blood debris box, or should I say, well, I actually don't know how to call them. Let's just call them by their name. I think that's the most appropriate thing to do here. Right, I'll go after the rubble next. You know, you'll be surprised. Sometimes these low tier boxes can give you some very expensive stuff. I remember I did have some runs before where I actually did get better loot from rubble than from a remain. It is highly unlikely that that will happen very often, but don't be surprised if it happens. It does happen from time to time. Now I'll just go after the last one. Still no one else in the system. That is perfect. The traffic here is extremely low. You'll be surprised when I say that you might find 1 or 2 players per 6 or 7 hours if you just stay in one system AFK. So the traffic is quite low here. All right, going towards the next site, Decayed Blood Raider Particle Accelerator. All right, that one should be good. We have remains, debris, and rubble. So basically a similar combination that we've seen from before. Let's go after the remains first. No one in local, perfect. If you see me quickly blinking the local, I actually do that to check if someone else jumps in. Sometimes the local does know to glitch out and it doesn't show you the actual number of... What did I just get from that from that Blood Raider remain box? I think my eyes actually saw a integrated blueprint, rig integration blueprint. Well, hopefully it is one of the high tier ones. Those are worth gold currently. They are quite expensive. So far on a pretty damn good run. And I know a lot of you probably would like to find me in this system and shoot my Astero down. I know that is probably in the... okay. Yep, I did get this blueprint, 2P engineering integration. Well, that was a... And it keeps getting better and better. Alright, here we go. Now we're talking about some bank here. Okay, let me just do this. And I actually have 2 of these modules. What? Well, I'm now surprised. I actually did not see this when I originally recorded that. Okay. I got surprised 2 times. Interesting. Alright, let's just keep on opening the rest of the boxes here. You know, this might be... I'm not quite sure if this is like the best run that I've ever had, but it's up there so far. Okay, let me grab those blueprints. And let's go after the last one. Should be over 500 million ISK in my cargo hold at the moment. If I'm lucky, I can actually sell all these modules for a little bit over $1 billion. If I'm lucky, everything that I have could be sold for well over $1 billion. Of course, I'm not gonna spoil anything. I'll just say that right on the end. But you know, currently I'm just guessing at how much I can sell these blueprints for. Let's crack open the last one. Would be funny if I actually don't open a... Oh, it's debris, not rubble. Okay, my apologies. Did not see what I was trying to analyze. And I got metal scraps in the last one. Well, I am in no position to complain about that. Let me just fly through the... Oh, I can fly through the ring. Okay, well, fair enough. I can fly through the ring, but I almost went through one of these rings, actually. Okay, well, let's cloak, just in case.
Warp drive
On to the
active.
next decayed blood raider particle accelerator. Well, if I'm lucky, I will get probably the same loot from the previous one, or around similar loot in value. Here remains, debris, rubble, and rubble. Alright. Let's go after the remains. .12% success rate. With the highest tier, that would be 18% or even 19%. Okay, I got more integrated blueprints, rig integration blueprints, my apologies. So, oh, this one has been decoded. Okay, let's go after the next one. Well, I made, again, I did find the most expensive box. Someone did scan this before me, but they could not open the remains over there. So that was left, and those remains did wait for me, and I did loot them, and I made more profit. Pretty good so far. It's safe to say this might be my best scanning run ever. Alright, site disappeared. 144 million in cargo. Okay, 3P engineering. Oh, okay, nice. Can be sold for 150 million. Well, estimate was 93 million, so decent profit right there. So we are currently, I did actually unload the previous cargo because it was way too valuable to risk losing in case I get jumped in one of these sites. So I did unload that and of course returned to continue scanning. Now on to the next one. Blood remains. Let's open this one up. That was a very quick job from the analyzer there. Did get at least 100 million from that one. I did see some... Oh, okay, I got more company. Let's quickly go after the last remaining boxes. This one has been decoded. Let's go after this one. There's a chance that most of them are decoded by now, so I'll just check them out real quick. Decoded, okay. And the last one. Last one a little bit far away. Decoded. Alright, let's quickly cloak. Just in case someone decides to pay me a visit here. Nice, and the site has disappeared. Alright, not bad. 196 million. Let's go after the next one. We have blood remains, debris, and rubble. Basically the same combination that we have seen throughout this exploration journey. We'll go after the remains, after that debris, and in the end after the rubble. Not quite sure if I can call it rubble though, because it still gives you some decent stuff that you can sell or use or you know, decide what's best for your gain out of these modules, blueprints, or other things that you can find. Now I remember in the beta you could actually get ship blueprints from Inquisitor and Scout anomalies. I really wish that they add these blueprints in these sites, faction battleship blueprints out of these sites. That would be actually pretty fun if you ask me, and would give more life to exploration. Well, I might actually fail on this remain here, on this Blood Raider remain box, but we will see. 2 attempts left. 1 attempt left. Well, it was decoded. Oh man. Oh man, that was good. That was a good box. Let's go after the next one. This is how you make bank in such a short amount of time. And you could see the estimated value. Feel free to add times to that and you get around the lowest true estimate that you can sell these items for. Okay, let's crack open the last 3. I got more blueprints and some. Okay, alright, so far so good. 3 in local. Yeah, I'm getting jumped here. I have a bad feeling about this. Definitely do not want to lose the loot that I have at the moment. That would be a painful and expensive loss. You know, my sixth sense is telling me that I'm about to get a visit, so let's just prepare to cloak or warp out. I have the bail button ready. Okay, that's good. The bail button ready, everything ready. I feel like something is warping. Yeah, that sixth sense is working. Let me be real here. It's working. I feel it. Okay, 1 left. That one, the last one, might be cloaked here, or they might be on the way to land. I would guess might be a interceptor. Also might be a bomber. Whoop, cloak. There we go. Told you. Interceptor. My sixth sense is never failing me to, to alert me on any danger that's lurking around. Well, they warped away. I guess they use a PvE setup on that interceptor, so they are harmless, and I can continue where I left off with scanning. Oh man, am I glad that I did get to this system on time, or else I would actually lose all that very nice loot that's currently in my cargo hold. Well, probably we'll have a bounty on my head for showing with the loot from this run. Most likely this Astero will get chased if you guys actually see me flying it. So I have to be more careful what I'm doing now. Most likely that doesn't necessarily mean to be true. 522 million from the second run. Alright, not bad. Not bad. Let's open the last one. And then I am free to warp away and unload this cargo on my hidden station somewhere in space, where I have 6 or 7 billion of loot sitting there waiting to be put on market. Alright, not bad. Everything looted. I survived getting jumped. That's good. Let's warp. Let's cloak and let's watch the site disappear. That way I'm 100% sure that I looted everything. Everything looted. Excellent. Let's warp towards the next one. Regional Blood Raider Data Fortress. We have 3 sites here. Let's open them. We have 3 of these boxes. Let's open them. Mainframe, shard and tower. I'll go after the tower first. That's how I usually start. After that it will be the mainframe, and in the end the shard. I did not unload the loot, by the way. It just happened that I stumbled upon more sites on the way back, so I'll just open them. If I get a local spike, I'll cloak or warp away. Okay, some data cores. Let's go after the next one. I have a lot of data cores, so I can actually sell them for a very decent price. That's one of the loot types that you just store and sell when you have a lot of them in your station. That's what I do, at least. Still haven't sold a big chunk of what I have scanned, but I will actually sell that. Oh, okay, well, I spoke too soon. I did get 18 million right there. That blue module that you could see there, they are very expensive. 10 million for one, so I got like 14, 60. I actually did not see how many I got there, but they are very expensive currently, and if you have them, I suggest that you sell them. Oh my god, I got 40. Okay, yeah, that's a lucky find. 40 times 10 million. Oh man, that's 2 months of Omega right there. Just from that little thing, and I even got more out of that chip that you could see there. Oh boy. Let me see my cargo hold from the second run. 653 million. Yikes. That's a lot of fisk.
Warp drive active.
Alright, well, let's go and check out the last one. There are some in local. Decayed Blood Raider Particle Accelerator. This, I think, is the last one. I'm not quite sure. Seems to be empty. Famous last words. Remains, debris, and rubble. Let's go after those debris as quickly as possible. Oh man, if I get popped now, I would be so mad. You know how much real value that was after selling everything on on actual market prices. Oh man, well, I usually like to keep all that as real as possible, but in 30 minutes of time, actually you could I don't need to say anything. You could actually see the ISK value there. Now there will be a part 3. This is not the end. This is not going to be the end here. There's going to be a part 3 of this journey here. And oh man, that was a very good run so far. Real value of that around 5 billion if you count the rest of the roam that I did today. That also counts this as well. So hope that you enjoyed. It was a very interesting ride, very interesting loot, very unexpected, to be honest, but well, exploration does pay off a lot. It's risky, but in the end, as you can see, you can make bank pretty damn quickly. Alright, well, with that being said, hope that you enjoyed. Stay safe, fly safe, and I'll see you next time.